Hey everyone, I'm Case Aiken. Now, in this Superman Analogue series about Supergirls, I've talked about villainous clones and magical prototypes. I've talked about the classic model, the Bronze Age Dark Horse, and the 90s protoplasmic usurper. But right now, I want to finish up the series by talking about Cir-El. Cir-El originally appeared shortly after the fabulous Peter David run on the 90s early aughts series, so she had a mark against her in my book. She was originally presented as the daughter of Superman and Lois Lane from a future timeline, and that was at least different. But it was shortly thereafter revealed that she was actually a human modified with Kryptonian DNA by Braniac. As a plot and yada yada yada, she died, saving Superman, weirdly paralleling the original Supergirl, and also the second Supergirl. So her run was brief. She followed a beloved dark horse of the franchise. She was quickly replaced by a more lasting iteration, but she also had a distinct look and story. She was interesting, but is often forgotten in the pantheon of Supergirls, but still worthy of discussion here. But that said, her name has been in conversation recently, but mostly for bad reasons. You see, in the debacle that is the current state of DC movies, we were supposed to get a Supergirl appearance played by Sasha Calle, and she looked great in the part. And even though we never got confirmation that this was supposed to be Cir-El, I mean, that's the one she looks like, so people tend to think that's the case. However, since the Discovery merger with Warner Brothers, a lot of projects have been canceled, and apparently the Supergirl movie is one of them. So unfortunately, we're probably not gonna see her on screen. And that's a shame. I watched the video when she was told she got the part, and it's super cute.
All right, do you want to fly?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay. Well, then maybe you will need this. You know what this is?
What?
You're Supergirl. Wait.
Can I freak out for a second?
Of course, yeah, take your time.
I got it.
Sabían lo que era.
So sadly, rather than having new life infused in her by way of outside media, the character will probably always be this weird meta footnote about the Superman mythos. And that's a shame, because while I was dubious of the character at first, I did grow to like her, and am sad that we never really got to know the character past her short tenure. But with that, we are done talking about Supergirls. But next time, let's pivot to talking about something a little bit more evil, as we talk about a character who is about to get way more popular as he is the villain of the upcoming Black Adam movie. And that is Sabbac. But until then, stay super, man. Hey, I just want to thank you all for staying to the end of the video. Please do all the YouTube stuff, like and subscribe. This channel has grown a lot, and it's really exciting, so thank you. And if you would like more content like this, we have a podcast that goes along with this show. It's called Men of Steel. It's part of the Certain POV podcast network. Check that out. We've got clips of it up on this YouTube channel, so look for the Minutes of Steel playlist on here if you want to look at any of those. But really, just thanks so much, and I hope you have a great week.